the saddle for week number 3, day number 3. How about that? We're wrapping up the week. Hope it's been a fun one for you. It's been a fun one for me. Really been a lot of hard work, sweating my you-know-what off. And hopefully you all are feeling stronger. I'm feeling stronger. Can't say faster yet, but let's see what softball has to say about that next month. Without further ado, let's kick off the workout.
20 seconds, 19 seconds,
now,
18 seconds,
remember,
17 seconds,
we're going to start off with little joint mobility to get some fluid into your joints and start bringing the blood around in your body. Starting at the ankles, 1 foot at a time. Here we go.
4,
get a chair if you need to balance.
2, 1.
Here we go.
Joint mobility.
Let's start with the ankle. We're going to rotate around one side. 4 or 5 times, and then the other. And we're going to switch feet. I always find this side harder to balance on, so I have to really focus on tightening up the old glute here to keep my balance on this foot. Interesting. Great. Move up to the knees. Grab them and take them around in a circle.
1 minute.
Clock, very different direction. Moving up to the hips, hands on the hips, big wide circle.
50 seconds.
Moving around, opening up the hip, moving up the arms, hands, elbows to the shoulders. Rotate the shoulders, forward and back. Then the head, down.
30 seconds.
Up. Let's give that neck a little love. If you reach down, the opposite side of your head is pointing. You get an even bigger stretch.
20 seconds.
Left and right. Remembering to breathe.
10.
Then I just kind of shake it all out. Okay.
Next up, jumping
wrists, ankles,
3,
feet,
2,
everything.
1.
Now,
Jumping jacks.
let's warm it up with some jumping jacks. 30 seconds, remember. As high as you can, as wide as you can, as fast as you can. And remember, if you can't go this wide or this high, you can try just going out to the sides. Most important thing here
10.
is to get that blood flowing. If you can do the jumping jacks, go ahead and jump.
3, 2.
Now we're going to move to the hideous Grimleys.
30 seconds.
I call these the Ed Grimleys. Martin Short's character on Saturday Night Live, those many years ago. Remember, if you can't jump, just do the rotation, but be really conscious when you rotate freely not to over-rotate. When you jump, you will not be so tempted to over-rotate.
Rest prepare for dynamic stretches. 2, 1. Rest prepare for dynamic stretches.
All right. Walk it, shake it. That's pretty hard work right there. And we're going to move into our dynamic stretches. Remember, we're going to do the lunge
Next up,
with the
lunge
twist.
3, 2, 1. Lunge
Step
jumping
forward,
twist.
bend that knee, twist to each side, come back. Forward, stretch it. Come back,
20 seconds.
do it again. That really gets everything moving. Woo! My legs are already talking to me. This is going to be a long workout.
Next up, knees to chest.
Next
3,
one,
2, 1. Knees to chest.
knees to chest. You're just lifting your knee to your chest. Nice and high. Getting a good stretch. If you can go high on your toe as you lift, great. If not, just concern yourself with the knee to chest movement. You should feel a stretch in your lower back.
Next up, hip stretch W twist. 3,
And we're going to do the hip stretches with the twist.
hip stretch W
You
twist.
come down, hand down on the inside of the knee, reach up. For this one, I just like to hold it. As I hold it, I try to reach higher with the skyward hand, leaning forward into this hip just a little bit, Really reaching high and stretching.
Next
Woo.
up, overhead reach.
That feels really good.
3.
And same thing on the other side.
Overhead reach of weighted bow.
Forget that noise. Now, overhead reach and weighted bow. I heard someone say they had a little trouble with this. Remember, you go high, you're going to hinge at the hip.
30
And
seconds.
come down as far as you can, keeping your legs straight. If your knees start to bend, you went too far. Go back up.
20 seconds.
Breathe in, coming up. Breathe in, coming up. And out, going down.
10.
So just hinging here.
Next up.
Back
march
stays
rest.
flat.
3, 2, 1. March rest.
Woo! All right. That was festive. Remember when you're marching, this is active rest. So get the knees high. If you can go slowly and raise the knees high. You can just do a regular march. If you're really tired, you can just stand and shuffle. If you're completely knackered, just breathe.
Next up, squats. 3, 2,
Lining up for our squats now.
squats.
Bend knees, hips back, chest high. If you want to have your hands out, you can. Keep looking forward.
10.
Don't let your shoulders curl.
Next up, march rest. 3, 2, 1. March rest.
March that off. Good. Woo-hoo. I'm warm tonight. All right. Now we're going to go into the total body extension. Remember what this is? Turn to the side. Down into the squat position with your hands down, reaching toward the ground, and then you are going to forcefully raise yourself up and get up as high on your toes as you
Next
can.
up, total body
The
extension.
faster you do it,
3,
the more your heart will be beating.
1.
You ready?
Total body extension.
Let's do this thing. Get high. Drive through.
20 seconds.
Reach it up.
10. Next up, march rest. 3, 2, 1.
All right. Woo! Marching it off. Now, gonna go into the prisoner squats
20 seconds.
with the punisher at the end. So we're going to get prisoner. Wide, elbows wide, feet a little wider than shoulder width, toes a little bit out.
10.
We're going to do our squats that way with the core pulled really tight.
Next up,
And then at the
prisoner
end,
punisher squats.
we're going to hold it.
3,
You ready?
2, 1.
Prisoner
Prisoner
squats.
Punisher squats. 20 seconds.
Keep the chest open.
10.
Holding it.
Next up, march rest. 3, 2, 1. March rest.
Marching. Woo, woo, woo. After this, we're going to go into another set of the total body
20
extensions.
seconds.
By now, you guys should be kind of used to the flow of the exercises. And we're just going to roll one to one to one. Let's see how well you guys remember what's going on.
10.
I think you know. If I'm wrong,
Next up,
I'm sure I'll hear about it.
extension. 3,
Here we go.
1. Total body extension.
Trying to get lift off here.
20 seconds.
Reaching up. Up on the toes.
10. Next up, rest or march. 3, 2, 1. Rest
Oh,
or
yeah.
march.
Feeling nice. Woo-hoo. March it off. Now,
20 seconds.
subsequent workouts, we're going to cut down a little bit on our rest time so we can move from exercise to exercise and really keep
10,
all that blood flowing, the heart pumping, and as we're increasing our cardio and our strength at the same time.
3,
Here we go.
1.
Side lunge. Ooh, sit back.
20 seconds.
You can reach out, especially if you need for balance.
10. Next up, march your ass. 3, 2, 1. March your ass.
Okay, march it up. Woo! All right, I think my son Cole would really like this exercise because, you know,
20 seconds.
it's such a boyish sort of thing. But chicks like it too. We're going to break wide and we're going to really get our squat on.
10.
Okay, remember for this one, feet are pretty wide apart,
Next up, sumo
toes are
squats.
pointed out, and we're going to get our sumo
2,
on.
1. Sumo squats.
You look up, you see my top knot. I have to make that sound
20
because it's fun.
seconds.
Reaching up. And reaching up.
10.
Reaching up.
Next up,
Reaching down.
march your ass. 3,
Up.
2, 1. March your ass.
Oh yeah. Sumo squats. We love the sumo squats. Sumo squats. We love the sumo
20
squats.
seconds.
All right. This one's especially for Kim. Because we are going to get our skater on one way or the other. Most important thing to notice, if you cannot do the whole arm movement, is get the rotation and the leg movement.
1.
So I'm going to start with this one, skate. If you just have to do this, because you can't get the rest of that movement going, don't worry about it. Let it come just like you're speed skating.
10.
Push on your glute.
Next up, march your ass, prepare. 3, 2, 1. March your ass, prepare.
Oh yeah, we love that. Okay, that's it for the standing exercises. We're gonna boogie, 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 boogie on down to the mat.
20 seconds.
See you in a sec. All right, here we are down on the mat. We know what we're gonna do first. We're gonna
Next
get
up, up
moving
and down.
into the good old up and downs.
3,
Remember to keep your hands out in front of you.
1. Up and down.
Wheel up, and then swing it down and through. Up, push it back, down and through. Remember, if that's
20
too much of an extension for your back, come to your knees, and then come back up. But if you can do the full motion, great.
10.
If your feet are
Next
too
up,
close,
rest.
you have a hard time getting your
3,
weight
2,
through there, and you're going to hurt your back. So
rest.
be sure to back off so that you can come all the way through. Come down to your knees to rest. We're going to move on through
10.
and go to the good old plank.
Next up, plank.
Make
elbow.
your tripod, okay?
2, 1.
Stretch out,
Plank. Elbow.
lift up into that plank. Breathe, breathe.
20
Pull
seconds.
your navel up towards your spine. Hold your legs nice and strong. Dig your toes in. Press into your arms. Think about anything about how much
Next
you'd
up,
rather be
rest.
doing something else.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
And come to rest with your knees first. Get a little stretch there. Oh, I love that.
10.
Okay. We are going to move
Next up,
into
close grip push up knee wall.
close grip push-ups.
2.
Hands closer than
1.
shoulder width.
Close grip push
And
up
a
knee wall.
teeter-totter. Here we go. Push those triceps.
3, 2,
9.
rest.
Oh, almost got 10. Woo! Hey, that's not so bad. Now, remember to breathe.
10.
We're going to move into our mountain climbers.
Next up, mountain climbers wall mountain. 3,
Remember,
2,
get your position,
1.
get your hands
Mountain
up,
climbers wall mountain.
and lift that knee to chest. Knee to chest. Knee to chest. Breathing.
20 seconds.
Keep the chest open. Don't hyperextend your wrist.
Next up, rest.
If you're way over here, that's too far.
2, 1, rest.
Woo! Ooh, that's good. After those push-ups, after getting those 9 push-ups out, when I'm pressing into my heels of my hands and really feeling my strength in my hands, triceps were barking.
Next up,
Back into the up and downs.
3,
Again, hands down.
1.
Get your feet
Up
ready.
and
And
10
up.
seconds.
Swing through down. Up. Push back in a downward dog and through.
20 seconds.
Up. This is great for little boys so that they can get more flexible. And for big girls so they can stay flexible.
Next up, rest.
Breathing in, pushing back.
3,
Breathing out, pulling
2.
through.
1, rest.
Very nice. Kind of stretch your triceps there just a little bit.
10.
Elbow, pull it toward you. Elbow, pull it
Next
toward
up,
and across.
plank, elbow.
Okay, going back into our plank.
2, 1, plank, elbow.
It's like 3, 2, 1, plank, and boom, there she goes into the plank. I'm a wild woman, I tell you, a wild woman.
20 seconds.
Breathing, not letting the buttocks sag, not letting them rise up. Remember, if you cannot hold this, come down to your knee and then really pull your navel in towards your spine, okay?
3,
Otherwise, stay in your plank the whole time.
rest.
And rest. Really nice. Now, we got just some more friendly little push-ups.
10.
Medium grip this time, okay? So just at shoulder width.
Next up, medium grip push up
And
and wall.
extend.
3,
Get my knees together. I may cross my feet this time.
medium grip push up
Here
and
we go.
wall.
Now on this, again, your elbows can come out just a bit. You don't want to flare them out, but they have to be at an
20
angle that
seconds.
makes sense for the distance that your hands are apart. Keep
10.
your neck long.
Next up, rest. 3, 2, 1, rest.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna reach out, get a modified child's pose, stretch out the shoulders by leaning down, pulling out of my hand. Oh,
Next up, mountain climber.
that's
on wall,
wonderful.
mountain climber.
Okay, gang. We're back in the mountain climber. Hands back out in your position,
Mountain climber on wall,
and
mountain
away you go. Remember that you can do these against the wall.
30 seconds. Next up, rest. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, that's feeling really good. Gonna get up into one last set of up and downs.
10.
Now,
Next
remember,
up and down.
do not overextend the back.
2, 1.
Up,
Up and down.
swing on through. Up, and swing through. Stop here if you need to.
20 seconds.
Back, swing through. Stop here if you need to. Go back, come through, let it swing through.
10.
Back, swing Swing it on through.
Next up, rest. 3,
Back.
2,
Coming on through. Excellent. Now we're moving into the wide grip push-ups, as you know. So just get your mind on. Hands wider than shoulder width. Okay? I think the most important thing for most of us here is to start in the right position.
2, 1.
Okay? Wide grip, teeter-totter. Elbows are going to come out a little further because your hands are
30
further.
seconds.
By here, we're pretty tired.
10. Next up,
We're
rest.
trying to focus. Pulling the abs tight.
2,
Pushing out.
rest.
Woo! Oh yeah. More mountain climbers. I know it's absolutely
20
diabolical.
seconds.
Go ahead and swing your arms. Get some blood into your fingers. And get yourself into position. Get ready to do some climbing of the mountains. Now, anybody who wants to
Mountain
yodel,
climber or wall mountain climber.
you know you can follow right along with that. Coming up.
Mountain climber or wall mountain climber.
Woo. That's the song with the lazy goat herd. And, man, I probably really should know this by heart as many times as I've seen that movie, but I somehow managed to just do the middle parts. So if you guys can pick it up, I'll give you money if you actually record yourself yodeling while you're doing the mountain climb. Come on, man.
Rest.
Play with me. It'll be fun.
2, 1. Rest.
Oh yeah. Really feeling it in the triceps and into my shoulders today. Probably because of that first set of push-ups
10.
where I really worked hard on that.
Next
Now
up,
we're moving into the
bridge.
glute bridge.
2.
And from here we go directly from exercise to exercise, okay? Up for 2. Squeeze 2, down 2. Up 2. Squeeze 2, down 2. Up 2. Squeeze 2, down 2. Up 2. Squeeze it up. Up 2. Squeezing. Really put your heels into the ground and push up. Put your hands onto the ground and push up. You're really working the whole backside of your body with these, okay? Now moving into the alternating heel touches. Here we go. Get that little twist at the end. Reach up and torque. 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 Give it that little bit. There you go. Reach. Reach. Tighten everything. Reach. Keep it tight. Don't relax it. Keep it tight. Keep it tight the whole time. Keep it tight. Go back into the glute bridge. Glute bridge. Glute bridge. Don't rest at the bottom. Just come right back up. Bounce it up. Yeah. Feel that. Feel that squeeze. Feel that squeeze. Gonna go straight up into the alternating toe touches above the head. Up you go. Up, up, up. Reach up, reach up, reach up, reach up. Come on, reach up. Keep the abs tight. Reach up. Don't relax them. Up, up. They're tight. Keep them tight. Keep them tight. But breathe and keep them tight. Those might seem mutually exclusive, but they're not. Up, 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 up. Okay. Woohoo! That's nice. Swing yourself around. Get a little bit of a cobra on. Stretch those. Stretch those abadabas out. If your cobra looks more like a sphinx, because this is as far as you can push yourself up, that's absolutely fine. If you're getting that stretch in the fronts of your abs, I'm happy with you. Otherwise, go up as far as you can comfortably. Okay? Now, pushing up into the dog. Really let your head drop. Look back. Breathe. Every time you exhale, get a little more deep into the stretch. That's such a nice stretch. All right, now we're going to be moving into the low lunge. Moving into this facing position, reach up, reaching high here, low there, and leaning a bit. I'm just going to hold that for 30. Reaching up high with every exhale. Breathe in. Stretch some more. Get ready to move to the opposite leg. And up. Reaching. Breathe. Feel this stretch. Feel this stretch. Moving from this to the lying piriformis stretch. Coming down to the mat. Legs together. Crossing one leg over the other and pulling the off knee toward you. Feeling the stretch right here. That's delicious. If you like to scream. Woo-hoo. Really relax. Feel the stretch. If you want a little extra, you can press the knee out. For a lot of us, there is no extra that does not involve a great deal of wailing. Switch legs. Make that figure four. Cross the ankle over the knee. Then pull the knee toward you. The further you pull it, the more stretch you're going to get in the leg. The piriformis is a tiny little muscle deep inside your buttocks that is really difficult to stretch. And this is one of the very best, truthfully, one of the only ways to get to. All right, now we've got the lying leg twist. Right? Twist that spine. Let gravity help you. Face forward, arms wide. If you want a little extra stretch, you can try facing your head in the opposite direction, but that might be too much stretch for some of you. But it makes a nice stretch all the way down the side, and your lower back gets a nice feeling as well. And then you're going to go to the other side and really let gravity work there. Get your stretch on. Breathe. This is a really good excuse to get some deep breaths in. Really just let that gravity relax you. Move you through. Let your legs fall. If they don't fall all the way, that just tells you that you've got some tightness. You can put a hand to it and rest a little bit. Going to the opposite side, we're going to get the little scapular rotation. Remember scapular rotation? Where you push it back up and then just push down just a little bit. Don't overdo. You really, really, really don't want to work this too hard, okay? You're going to turn over and do the opposite side. Again, elbow down, hand over the top, pressing down. Press back so you can get that full rotation and then come back down again. Again, do not try to force this. Go gently with this. Those little muscles will get really cranky with you, and then you'll be cranky with me, and then we'll just have a bunch of cranky going on. Come on, man. We don't want that. Now, we're going to move back into the toe touch. Big breath in. Big breath in. You can actually go either way with this. Hinge forward from the hip, reach down as far as you can, keeping your legs straight. If you can only go this far, that's fine. Then bring it up. One last time. Hinge from the hip And as you lift, tighten your abs, pull with your abs, lift with your chest. Ooh, that's awesome. Okay, gang. That's the last of week 3, day 3. Well done if you got them all done this week. If not, and you're catching up, when you get to this, well done. So we are going to start next week with a bang. I might even sneak in a couple of little goodies over the weekend. So don't tune out. Stay tuned in and get fit